Oh no, 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 not another Tekken video. Sorry guys. Hi Moy, it's TEMPHUiBIS here. We have a new Tekken in the works. To me, you know, that's pretty cool. You know, I've been looking at a few comments about it, and I've been hearing a few opinions about it. People are asking what's going to be different, what's going to be new, what's Tekken 7 going to do that they haven't already done. The situation with me is this: if a beat 'em up game comes out and has new moves for the characters in the game and then adds new characters in the game, to me that's a different game overall. It's different gameplay. It's a different game. I don't feel it's the same. I know most other people still just think of it as the same. Most people, it's not really different for most people, but for me it's a bit of a difference because you know, when a game has new moves, it has more things for you to take in consideration, and also when you have new characters, even though you don't use the new characters, when you're fighting against characters, it's a new experience, and it's just new ways to find how to beat certain characters. Take this for example. One of my own cousins, when I usually play Tekken with him, yeah, he used to pick Steve a lot, and I was beating him, he was beating me, yeah. It was proper 50-50 type thing, yeah. You know, because we're known to each other, but since I know him with Steve, I know what he does with Steve, and he knows what I do with King, Armor King, and Craig Marduk. He knows. So we were like, we could just easily just fight each other, just who has the best way, really. Now he uses Lars, and he's kicking my ass. He's mashing me. It's like I have to really work hard to beat him now. You know, the reason why is because I'm not used to Lars. I don't know Lars' moves. I'm getting used to them now, but you know, it's the brilliant enjoyment fact that I had to get used to them. You know, yeah. So when you play online, I know I'm gonna face other Lars people. I'm facing a few guys using Zafina and Bob, and wow, it's a new experience for me. Also, what would make it brilliant is if you keep adding more characters that have more complete rare styles. Street Fighter 4 done it already, yeah, with Hakan. You know, you can get to add some more styles in there, yeah. Maybe something like Krav Maga, and that maybe some Pradal Saray, and that martial arts. You know, probably Salvat, and that maybe Kushti. You know, Pancration. You know, maybe somebody who combined parkour with something. These are all different martial arts. You know what I mean? You know, you can add those as well to all the new characters that comes in the future Tekkens. That would be wicked. So to me, new moves and characters improve the gameplay for me. Now I know for other people it doesn't, you know. So we're all going to talk about what is going to be in the new Tekken, right? Yeah. Here's a question I've got to ask for the people, yeah, who don't agree that new moves and new characters add to the gameplay. What would you want in Tekken? What do you want in Tekken? The thing is, you guys, yeah, you got to realise something, yeah. They're not going to change the gameplay, as in like they're not going to change how the fighting is, if that's what people want from it. They're not going to change that. You know, it's like that's what Tekken's known for. To me, Tekken's known for the perfect balance of a realistic technical fighting game. That's my message. The realistic technical fighting game and arcade style. It's got a lovely mixture. You know, it's like usually I always say I don't like games that's just completely realistic, yeah, because it's just not a game then. But Tekken seems to have done a lovely balance with it being slightly realistic and that, but with a good technical, lot of technique, loads of moves to fight from, mixed with a bit of arcade style, which to me just makes it fantastic. That's what Tekken's going to be like, and that's what Tekken's always forever going to be. It's not going to change. How would you like, right here, with the next Street Fighter game, they turn that into a technical game, yeah, and not enough arcade. So then you ain't even got, so Ryu can't do Hadoukens anymore, can't do a Shoryuken, can't, yeah. That would be fucking different, but you wouldn't like that now, would you? They're not going to do that. Of course, they're going to keep Street Fighter, Street Fighter. You change a little bit of a few things here and there, you know, but you're not going to change the full concept of the game. Like, let's take a look at Tekken 4, for instance. In Tekken 4, I noticed here that there was a movement you can't do in the others, yeah, and that's grabbing people and just throwing them onto the wall. Your back could be like against the wall. Yeah. Your back's probably against the wall like this, yeah, and you grab the person, put him on the wall, and then bam, you knock him in the wall, smash him up and everything like that, yeah? That was wicked. Sometimes you're in the side, yeah, and then you grab him, bam, put him there as well, you know? And then there's also the one where you just grab him and just push him back into the wall, right, yeah? That was an excellent use of the environments, which I thought was absolutely fantastic, and I think it's brilliant, you know? You know, that was just a simple move they had, yeah, but they took it out of Tekken 5 and it's not been in Tekken 6. So, to me, every Tekken does have its unique stuff. You know, that's what I find brilliant. You know, and the best thing I like about Tekken, even though they have they add more moves, yeah. So lately, I've noticed, yeah, that with the moves that's already in the game, they add a lot more animation into it, yeah, a lot more better animation. Like, I always used to notice King, yeah, with his palm punch combo, yeah, like type thing, yeah, where it's like a bam, 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 you know. I've noticed now they've changed it around, yeah, and it's like they sort of rotate the hand, really push it back, and really push it out into a real palm hit, and they proper turn the body and punch out proper. With any uppercut that most people do, they probably get them into the stance properly, make them kneel down to the stance and knock it, send it up. Yes, I'm a 3D animator, yeah, so I kind of always look into that stuff, but I'm pretty sure you look into that stuff as well. Come on, you probably do. So to me, the animation's improving in Tekken, you know. Now, probably most of you don't look at that, yeah, but this is the type of things that I look at, and I think the game's absolutely fantastic from all that, right, yeah? If there's anything they can add into Tekken, if there's anything they're going to change, well, they're not really going to change, but anything they can add into Tekken, it's modes. That's all I believe. You know, need to add a few more modes. Like, Tekken 3 had the ball mode, like Tekken ball mode, yeah? And you used to have, like, you could pick the ball, a beach ball, or some other ball, and then an iron ball. You know, that was fun. I'm not gonna lie, that was some fun shit, boy. I mean, me and my friends, yeah, I remember we would play Tekken for hours, and it's like, let's take a break here, let's calm down for a bit now, yeah, and then boom, we'll just put on the Tekken ball mode, and it was so brilliant. You know, those jokes, yeah, were brilliant. I don't understand why they stopped that, because it was perfect. And then Tekken Tag had a bowling mode, like you can actually do bowling in Tekken. That was also jokes, you know what I mean? These were little pretty cool little things to have on the side. I feel Tekken 7 should have something maybe brand new on that sort of stage, either, or bring the Tekken ball mode back, improve it, do something fantastic with it. That's what I believe we should be having in there. And one thing that I've always said before, that loads of people agree with me with, is we need the tag mode back. You know, everyone keeps saying, where's Tekken Tag Tournament 2? You know, why isn't the tag mode in the next Tekken games? Personally, I definitely would love to have the Tekken tag mode, because I've got partners with Tekken, you know. Two of my cousins, you know, I usually partner up, yeah, with two of them, yeah, we play Tekken tag tournaments, yeah, because it is co-op, because of the tag mode, it is co-op, and I think it's wicked. And then it would be so cool to have a tag mode on online as well, that while my friend or cousin is at his house, you know, I tag with him, and then both of us tag together and beat the shit out of most of other complete people across the world. It'd be wicked to have a tag team match, yeah, between you know, me and one of my cousins or me and one of my friends, yeah, versus Storm's Inc, yeah, and CGA's, if CGA's plays Tekken. You're probably wondering why am I calling that Storm's Inc, yeah? Because he beat me at Tekken, yeah. Yeah, Robert, you did beat me at Tekken, and I'm not really happy about that. I want a rematch, you know that? Okay, enough of that. Now, yeah, so coming back to it, we need a Tekken tag. You know, have a lovely co-op mode against computer and tag against people around the world. I don't understand why have they not... I mean, I know loads of people have talked about this by now. I'm sure Namco, or Bandai Namco, has probably seen this by now. Why aren't they doing this? So, one thing I was going to say that we need, but we've got it already, is a co-op Tekken Force mode. We've always been talking about that. We've got the Tekken Force mode online. Co-op is very good. Now we need a local one. You know, online is good, but come on, man, we need a local one as well. People need to realise I have friends who come here. I've got cousins coming here as well. We could play local on this PS3. And online's a good thing, yeah, but don't make it just only online. So that's something here that we could be having. Now, a lot of people have been suggesting, why don't Tekken have a creator fighter? I mean, a create fighter mode, yeah, could work, but the thing is, quite a lot of things already done it. Be it Mortal Kombat's now done their creative fighter mode. I know some other things got their creative fighter mode. You know, UFC's got theirs. Now, the thing about creative fighter, yeah, it's not really too much to me. Creative fighter. I mean, yeah, creating a fighter how he looks and stuff, yeah, is good. But you also want to create your fighting style as well. To me, that's what creating a fighter really is. Because all you're doing here is you create a fighter, yeah, then you just select a bunch of moves that another character's already got. And I noticed this is probably the reason why they just did customize, because they probably know, yeah, that somebody would probably make a luchador, like a full luchador, full proper Mexican mask, and just give him King's moves. They know people are going to do that, so what they just decided to do was just do the customize mode and just change King and make him look like a luchador. And I've done it once, you know. Now, quite a long time ago, yeah, I've said this, right, yeah. I believe I ain't said this on the video, but I have said this quite a long time ago to my friends. What would have been cool is if they made, you know, Fighter Maker for the PS1. I haven't played the PS2 version yet, but Fighter Maker for the PS1. What would have been nice is if they made a creative fighter mode like that in Tekken. Because what you do, if you've got a lot of basic 3D animation skills, right, yeah, and that you can actually make your moves from scratch. Any move that comes to your head, right, yeah, you may think you want to take somebody's head, yeah, grab it and bam on his knee, yeah. You could do it, yeah, Fighter Maker, because you build it yourself. I know one move that I probably would have wanted to do, probably a backhand elbow, backhand punch. I'll be able to do it all. Maybe have some Wing Chun moves in there. In fact, me and my friend, we were actually trying to make a Wing Chun character on Fighter Maker. The thing about Fighter Maker was the editing mode was absolutely fantastic, but the fighting mode that you use those characters for was bad. So imagine if you could use those characters for Tekken. Maybe it probably may need to be a separate game overall. You know, maybe create your character in this game with Venet, yeah, save it and load it up on Tekken, and then use it then. Only there I would say a creative fight would be perfect, but I know they're not going to do that. That's going to be too fucking long and probably too fucking hard to make for that. That's not going to be on the PS3, that's going to be on the PS7. Shit, they won't have that now, yeah? My personal opinion is when Tekken 7 comes out, it's going to have new characters, new moves for each of the characters, right, yeah? They're not going to change the gameplay. They never will. That's just stupid. You know, because they can't really change. They really, I mean, the thing is, quite a lot of people always say to me these words, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, they're not going to do that with Tekken, are they? You know, because I don't feel their gameplay's broken. I feel the gameplay's got a lovely perfect balance between realistic fighting and arcade. Perfect balance, and I love the game. So therefore I can't wait for Tekken 7. Although that I'm on a gaming, spending money on games diet at the moment because I'm buying a lot of things. You know, Tekken 7, it depends when it comes out. There's a chance at this time there may have to be a wait. Every Tekken game I've usually bought has always been on the first day it comes out. This one may have to have a wait with it, but not because it's bad or boring, because my next album is just going to be such a high budget that I'm just going to be really, I got to really save money now. So that's all I got to say, guys. Yeah, just anything good about Tekken, boys? I just decided I just had to speak about this situation. That's what I got to say, guys. I'll see you all later. Love who you are.